Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, Quinkun, and welcome back to a brand new episode of my Atletico Madrid career mode series. And yes, it is the transfer deadline day. We are getting closer and closer to it, and we're getting offers from all over the world for this guy right here, S1E14. Every freaking team wants him. PSG, Udinese, PSV. We have gotten a lot of offers for S1E14, but we are not going to be selling this guy. He's such a beast. He's having a spectacular season with us, and I know I could sell him for $30 million, but his ass is going to stay in Atletico Madrid. But we also have some shocking signings. Real Madrid sold Ronaldo to PSG for $78 million. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of money. Also, PSG sold Cavani to Chelsea, and Benzema left Real Madrid and he went to Bayern Munich. Those are some insane signings. Bayern Munich got a great striker, so now they have Lewandowski and they have Benzema, but they're leaving Real Madrid with no players. Ronaldo left, Benzema left, and we have a game coming up against Real Madrid, so their team's going to be very weak. Hopefully we can beat them, and hopefully we can get the 3 points, because Real Madrid is still a very good side. Now, we're going to get into this game versus Eibar in the league, and I was going to sim it. And while this is simming up, I want to thank all of you who actually left a comment on Tuesday's video. I asked you guys to leave a comment saying, "Quinkun, I love you," if they made it to the end of the video, and only 4 people actually left a comment, and I'm going to be showing them on the screen right now. If you feel like subscribing to them, go ahead, because they always support my videos, and they're the reason that I keep going with my videos. And thank you to all of you who also leave comments and likes, but these 4 are the only ones that actually made it to the end and left their comments. So thank you to them, and go subscribe to them. So make sure to make it to the end of every single one of my videos, because I ask questions, I ask for feedback, and sometimes I shout you guys out like I did in today's episode. So make sure to be doing all that good stuff, leaving likes, comments, favorites, subscribing if you're new. And we did beat Eibar 1-0, and Gongolo scored the own goal. So we get the 3 points, we win, we beat Eibar, and we're getting closer and closer to Barcelona in the league. But talking about the top 3, us, Real Madrid, and Barcelona are fighting it out for the first spot in La Liga, and Real Madrid is going to be our opponent. And a lot of you were telling me to bench Mandzukic. I asked you guys in the previous episode if I should take him off and put in Raul Jimenez, and that is exactly what I did. I put Raul Jimenez as our starting striker for the next couple of games. If he doesn't do as well, I'm going to have to put Mandzukic back. But this is how we are in the league table. We are in second place, and Barcelona have 1 more game played than us, and they actually have the same amount of points as us. So this is the best opportunity we have to take the lead of La Liga table once again. And a lot of you were debating about this in the previous episode. You guys were telling me to sell him. Some of you were telling me to start him. You guys were going all over the place, and some of you actually did get mad because you guys said that I shouldn't sell him. The only reason that I'm not using him is because I can't play with him, but the reason is that Mandzukic, I try my best to play with him. He plays very well in some games, but some games when I really need him to show up, he just doesn't do well. And as you guys can see, that is Real Madrid's squad for today's game. They have Gareth Bale on the right, Jesse Rodriguez on the left, Chicharito as a striker, and even though they lost Modric, Ronaldo, and Benzema, their squad is still very good. We get a good chance here with Miranda. Pepe gets a yellow card for fouling Gabi. We get the free kick, and then Gabi does this disgusting ass crap. He shot it right to Iker, but here's Rafael. He centers it in to Arda Turan, and yes, Arda Turan manages to score another freaking goal. This guy's on fire, and we have 3 very good players that are in form right now. But here we go with Gareth Bale. He freaking ties the game up, and although Real Madrid did lose a lot of players, Gareth Bale is still there, and he's still scoring goals for Real Madrid. And it wasn't going to stop there. Chicharito passes it off to Jesse, and Jesse scores one of the most complicated goals I've ever seen in my life, and he makes it 2-1. Before halftime comes in, here's TURAN. He doesn't want to go to halftime losing. He scores to make it 2-2, and that is his 2nd goal of today's episode. We go into the second half. Beautiful counterattack. Go get to Raul Jimenez. Jimenez with the shot, and he is doing so much more than Mandzukic already. And here we go with another corner. Jesus Christ, Miranda. That was so freaking close, and he could have made it 3-2, but it was time to take out Verratti. We moved TURAN to the camp position, we moved Koke to the center mid, and we take out Verratti, and we put Antoine Griezmann in his spot. Verratti is always a player we take out. He is kind of low in stamina, so it's time to take him out, and Chicharito got a very good opportunity, but he messed up, and it was time to make some more substitutions. We're going to take out Gabi and put in Hector Herrera, who really impressed me in yesterday's episode, and he was doing very well in those games. But we did leave with a draw. We drew 2-2, and we are at the top of La Liga table once again. Yes, thank you Real Madrid for tying with us. We could have won, but I don't know how Jesse Rodriguez scored that goal. So we're in first place with 50 points, and Barcelona is right behind us. But what do you guys think about this guy right here? Arda Turan is in freaking form, and because of him, we got the lead of La Liga once again. He had a 8.6 match rating, scoring 2 very important goals. Thank you, Arda Turan. You are the freaking best. And these are the next 2 games for today's episode. We're going to come up versus Celta Vigo in the weekend, and then in midweek, we are going to be facing Barcelona. Yes, we already faced Real Madrid, and now we have to face Barcelona, and then we're going to have to face Arsenal in the next week. So we have very, very hard games during this month, but Celta Vigo aren't a very good side, but I wanted to test things out, so I put Jan Oblak as my goalkeeper. I put some young players mixed in with some experienced players, and I really do want to use Jan Oblak a lot more in my league matches because he's a very young goalkeeper, and I want him to be my starting goalkeeper for the next season. But here is Oliver Torres. He leaves it out for Griezmann. Griezmann controls, beautiful pass to Fernando, and Fernando, when are you gonna freaking score a goal? A good save from the goalkeeper, but it was time for Celta Vigo to go on a freaking rampage, and they were gonna try to score as many goals as they could, but Jan Oblak was a freaking wall, and he was doing freaking well as our goalkeeper. But there is Celta Vigo. They score a goal, but the ref calls a penalty, and it was time for Jan Oblak to block it. No, he did not block it. We concede a goal, and they made it 1-0, and Celta Vigo were trying their best to keep this win, and they actually did a pretty good damn job on doing that. We tried our best. Griezmann, he tried his best too, but he just didn't spark in today's game, and we lost 1-0. And Mandzukic did start in today's game, and he did nothing. He did nothing in today's game. Celta Vigo were the better side, and we lose once again, and Barcelona is tied with us for first place. But since their goal difference is better, they are in first place. So yeah, every time we have a good opportunity to keep the first place spot, we always do something to mess it up, and now we are tied with Barcelona, and this is a freaking grudge match because this is the last game of today's episode, and this is going to determine who stays in first place. So it's us versus FC Barcelona, and I have to admit that Barcelona are a very good side. I'm very scared of their possession style football, and what can I say, although they had a horrendous season last year, they still have a ton of great players. They have the likes of Messi, Neymar, Rakitic, Iniesta, Xavi, a great goalkeeper, and I can't believe that we're going to be facing them for the first place spot of La Liga. And this is what they were going to come with, a 4-3-3 false 9, and we were going to use the squad we used versus Real Madrid. But we get a good chance of Cherchi, and then here goes Messi. He goes on the individual, and Jesus Christ, that just went wide. And here comes Neymar. Neymar to Messi, and Moya was going to have so many damn saves in this game, but we're not going to stop there. Cherchi with a good shot. We get the corner kick, and guess who's going to take the corner? Koke, beautiful center to Cherchi. And what was Barcelona's defense doing? We get a very good goal with Cherchi to make it 1-0. But here's Neymar, beautiful shot, and Moya kept saving so many damn shots. Cherchi with a good opportunity, but Claudio Bra was doing a great job in goal. Moya was doing freaking excellent for us, and this was a battle of the goalkeepers because each goalkeeper got their good amount of saves, and our defense didn't want to concede any more goals because we lost versus Celta Vigo, and we didn't want to concede any more goals. But during the game, I decided to switch to a 4-2-3-1. I decided to take out Verratti, and we put in Hector Herrera because he's more physical, he's bulkier, he's taller, and hopefully that could help out our midfield. But Barcelona were trying their best to tie this game up. Begin with a very good shot. Moya saves it, and it was time for some more changes. The man with the assist, Koke, comes out, and we put in Raul Garcia, and Garcia was going to be so fundamental because we go on the counterattack. Beautiful job. We pass it off to Raul Jimenez. There's a shot, and he does score, but the freaking ref decides to call offside. Raul Jimenez was offside. I can't believe it was. I thought he scored. It was going to be 2-0, but Arda Turan wanted to get his goal in. He scored versus Real Madrid, and now he scores versus Barcelona. That is 3 goals in freaking 2 games. Beautiful job from Arda Turan. He is such a beast. And we beat Barcelona. Yes, we beat Barcelona 2-0. Get in. Atleti is so freaking good, and we are the league leaders of La Liga, and Real Madrid is getting closer to FC Barcelona. The league is getting very tight, it's getting very good, and I don't know who's gonna win the league. We have to win it because we got knocked out of the Spanish Cup, so we are forced to win this game. And what do you guys think about Moya? 9.7 match rating, 12 saves. That is freaking insane. 12 saves from Moya. And Arda Turan is keep on scoring goals. He can't stop. He's in form. He's on fire. And this is the end of the video. Remember to leave a like and a comment. What do you guys think about Turan? What do you guys think about Raul Jimenez replacing Mandzukic? But this is the end of the video. I'm Quinkun, and I'll see you next time. If you guys made it to the end of this video, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Quinkun. If you want to ask me some questions, go ahead and follow me, and I will reply to you as fast as possible. Also, if you're new, subscribe. I take out quality FIFA 15 content, and if you missed the previous video, I will leave an annotation to that on the screen. Go ahead and do that right now.